I stayed silent for a week. And what I overheard crushed my faith in family. They say silence speaks louder than words. But sometimes, silence only reveals truths you were never ready to hear. For years, I had felt something was wrong. My family said all the right things when I was around, but deep inside, I always wondered, what do they say when I'm not listening? So, I made a choice. For 1 week, I stayed completely silent. No arguments, no opinions, no reactions. Just silence. I wanted to see how they'd treat me when they thought I had no voice. At first, it was subtle. My brother laughed, saying, "It's weird having him so quiet, kind of peaceful actually." I brushed it off. Maybe it was just a joke. But then the truth started spilling out. My sister whispered on the phone, "He's useless. Honestly, it's easier when he doesn't talk. He has nothing good to say anyway." My father, the man I looked up to my whole life, sighed one night at dinner and said, "He's always been a disappointment. Maybe the silence is the best thing he's ever done." And my mother, the one person I thought would defend me, stayed quiet. She didn't argue. She didn't protect me. She just agreed. Every day of that week, I heard more. Conversations behind closed doors. Laughter at my expense. Plans being made as if I didn't even exist. The more I stayed silent, the more they revealed who they really were. By the 5th day, I realized something heartbreaking. My silence didn't just make them comfortable. It gave them permission to show their real feelings. And those feelings were crueler than I could have ever imagined. I thought being quiet would prove something. I thought it would show me how much I mattered. But instead, it showed me that without my voice, I wasn't even a person to them. I was just nothing. When the week ended, I finally spoke. My voice cracked as I said, I heard everything. The room froze. Their faces went pale. But there were no apologies. No tears. Just shame and silence. The very same silence that I had used to test them was now their only response. And that's when I knew I hadn't lost them in a week. I had lost them long ago. I stayed silent for 7 days. And in that silence, my family's true voices destroyed me. Now I'll ask you, if you stopped speaking for a week, what would your family really say about you? Would they miss your voice, or would your silence finally give them the courage to reveal the truth? Comment below, and don't just scroll away, share this story. Because silence might be the only test that tells you who truly values you.